Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Connery Rink for Catholic Central Boys Hockey. St. Mary's 6-0-1, taking on Arlington Catholic 2-4-1. A little bit of a revenge match for Arlington Catholic. St. Mary's has already beaten them. They played earlier in the season. St. Mary's came out with a 3-2 win. Mark Lee doing a terrific job for the boys team. Owen McGuire is the center with Carpenter. And we're underway. They knock it in the zone. Owen Giagrandi is in net. Coming back is Carpenter. Lost it. McGuire carried it in the zone, but Lenegro was already in the zone, so it's offside. Face off outside the Arlington Catholic blue line. Knocked in the zone, it winds up with a save. Trevor Lally. Magliozzi looking for the draw. He's out there with Bullock and D'Ambrosio. And I'm not sure why they went to the scorer's table. They threw a couple of people out. Carpenter is coming back with McGuire. I don't know what that's all about. Arlington Catholic picked up a penalty. They didn't even drop the puck. It was a face-off in the Arlington Catholic end. Arlington Catholic coach is livid. The official didn't throw the puck down. He blew the whistle. The penalty box is open, and Arlington Catholic draws a penalty with the clock not running. I've never seen that before. St. Mary's has a power play. The first 22 seconds of the game. They get it back to the point. Kinney. Shot, blocked, goes to the other side. McGuire from behind the net trying to throw it in front. I don't understand what that penalty was for. Carpenter, Magliozzi, and Bullock up front. They put McGuire back at the point. Paddling in the corner to keep it in. Kinney keeps it in. Arlington Catholic knocks it away. And Giangrandi has to make a save, and he holds on because Ewan Powers was bearing down on him. So it's really strange. I've never seen that before. Unless he said something that really ticked off the official. There was a face-off. They took a while, and after that little while, Ryan Tremonti went to the penalty box. Magliozzi carries it over the line. Trying to walk in, trying to stuff it home. He gets tipped back out to center ice. Kinney will track it down. A minute left on the penalty. Knocked away from Magliozzi. Arlington Catholic ices it. St. Mary's looking to change up. Carpenter with a rush. Takes it over the line. Still with it. Lost it, got it back behind the net. Still has it. Still in control. Walking in, they try to get the Carpenter in the slot, and Arlington Catholic will ice it. Kinney behind his own net. Penalty just about up. Moran with a rush. Over the line. Still with it. Try to throw it in front. It bounced over the skate and the stick of Giardina. Lenegro carries it in the zone. Arlington Catholic knocks it out. And this will be icing against Arlington Catholic as the penalty is up. We'll have another face-off. Back in the Arlington Catholic end. Maybe we can get another penalty. Strange day. We're in here in the hockey rink. It's even a little bit warm in here, but it was 70 today in January. It must be New England. Luke Sargent, Eric Toto, Seamus Foley out there for the Spartans. Arlington Catholic keeps it in. Picked off by Corey Ouellette. Foley dumps it out to the Arlington Catholic end. Tip in the zone by Prianti. Tim Mary's clears it out to center ice. It goes into the Arlington Catholic end. Tim Mary's looking to change up quickly. Kinney's pass is deflected. Picked off back in the St. Mary's zone. St. Mary's gets it back. Wing to Magliozzi. Gets squashed. Loses the puck. St. Mary's gets it back. Magliozzi behind the net. Trying to make a play from back there. Back to the point. Kinney throws it toward the net. Lally. Right around shoulder high. I don't even know how he saw it. And the major players flipped the glove and made the catch. And we'll have another face-off in the Arlington Catholic end. St. Mary's controlling, keep it possession-wise. They haven't got too many shots on net yet. Now they stuff it home. It bounced off the backboard. I think it was either Carpenter or McGuire that stuffed it in. It was a shot that got deflected behind the net. It deflected right out in front. McGuire and Carpenter were both there, and they just stuffed it past Lally. And all that pressure finally pays off, and St. Mary's gets on the board. Crazy bounce off the boards, right out in front, right at the side of the net. And both Carpenter and McGuire were both there. Kinney with a rush, walking in, still with it, knocked off his stick. They had Carpenter at the back door. He was screaming for the puck. They didn't get it to him. They send it all the way around. Kinney winds up at center ice with it. Pass deflected away. Arlington Catholic took it away. Pass picked off out in front by Kinney. Shot blocked by Carpenter. Arlington Catholic keeps it in the zone. Kinney looking for it. Arlington Catholic from behind the net trying to make a play. Blocked nicely by Lenegro. Deflects out to center ice. Arlington Catholic throws it back in as they're looking to change up. Pass picked off. Jason Smith stepped right in front of that pass over the blue line, rifled the shot. Giangrandi had to make the save. They throw it out. Arlington Catholic gets there first. Into the St. Mary's zone. Bouncing puck deflects away. 2-on-2 for the Spartans. And losing it off his stick was D'Ambrosio. And we got icing against Arlington Catholic. They'll bring it back to the Arlington Catholic end for a face-off. 1-0 the Spartans. Here just under 9 minutes left in this first period. Looking for their 7th win, looking to stay undefeated. Arlington Catholic trying to get a little closer to 500. Tip hit the Arlington Catholic end, they knock it back. Icing against Arlington Catholic again. So they bring the face-off back to the left of Trevor Lally in net for Arlington Catholic. St. Mary's keeps it in. D'Ambrosio had it knocked away. Kinney keeps it in the zone. Magliozzi looking for it. Kinney got a stick on it, but Arlington Catholic carries it into the zone. Shot went wide. Knock it loose, Arlington Catholic keeps it in. Bouncing puck picks off. Lead pass, looking to walk in. Shot. Great pass, lead pass. To Brady Bullock, he walked in, took a hard shot. Trevor Lally robbed him with a nice save. And we got yet another face-off in the Arlington Catholic end. This time to the right of Lally. St. Mary's wins the draw. Shot high over the net. Battling going on in the corner. Ouellette knocks it away. Nice little shift by Ouellette, carries it in the zone. In the middle for Carpenter, pass a little bit behind him. 2-on-1 for Arlington Catholic. Giangrandi makes the save. Hassan Prianti had that tough shot, 2-on-1. Opted for the shot, did a good job, got it on net. Giangrandi robbed him. Tipped away nicely by Lonegro. One's up Arlington Catholic end. They skated out over the line. Shot, Giangrandi makes the save, left the rebound, but there was nobody there to get it. He grabbed it quickly, and we'll have our first face-off in the St. Mary's end. To the right of Owen Giangrandi. Just past the halfway mark of this first period, 1-0 St. Mary's. Loose puck. Kinney sends it around. Catholic keeps it in. Kinney winds up with it. St. Mary's knocks it out to center right. Tip by D'Ambrosio. Tipped again by Arlington Catholic. It rolls behind the St. Mary's net. And the Arlington Catholic took it away. Toto looking for it along the end line. Shot, Giangrandi makes the save off the shot from Smith. Speed pass. They were looking for D'Ambrosio. It got picked off by Moran on his own. Giangrandi makes the save off a hard shot by Brady O'Connor. That was going in. Inside the far post, under the crossbar. 5:45 left in the first period. Face-off to the right. Giangrandi in net for St. Mary's. Puck is still loose. Everybody trying to get a piece of it. Arlington Catholic keeps it in. St. Mary's trying to clear it out. Ouellette looking for it. Bounces high in the air. Ouellette again looking for it. Harrison Kinney winds up with it. It rolls out the center ice, and they give it back to Ouellette. Off the boards to Harrison Kinney. Magliozzi lost it off his stick. They would have had 3-on-1, but he couldn't control the puck. It went off his stick. Harrison Kinney. Magliozzi takes it over the line. Giardina behind the net. Looking to throw it in front. Shot went right through the crease. Didn't hit anything. Arlington Catholic coming back. Nice tip away by Kinney. That's Davis Kinney. They try to knock it out the center ice. Bullock knocked it into the St. Mary's bench area. .435 left. Face-off this time will be to the left of Giangrandi. Kinney with it. Behind his own net. Kept in by Arlington Catholic. Kinney with a rush. Takes it over the line. Lost it. McGuire keeps it in the zone. Carpenter knocks it loose. And they score! I think it was Lenegro. Carpenter did a job, kept it in the zone. McGuire did also. It rolled in. I think it was Lenegro who just got a piece of it and tipped it by Lally. And St. Mary's grabs a 2-0 lead. Good hard work by that front line. All three guys got involved, kept the puck in the zone. Kinney rushed it to get it in the zone. McGuire and Carpenter kept it in. We believe it was Lenegro knocking it in. And St. Mary's just grabbed a 2-0 lead. Pass blocked. Now it's dumped in the zone. Thrown back in by St. Mary's. Arlington Catholic trying to get started. St. Mary's will take it out of their end. Back to the point. Shot. Lally had to make the save. I think that was Ouellette's shot from the point that he had to make the save on. Both teams will change up. Harry against the numbers on the scoreboard. 3:33 left in the period. Shot. Lally had to make the save off the faceoff. Back to the point. St. Mary's keeps it in. It got blocked. Kinney keeps it in. Kinney gets it back. Takes it over the line. Deflected away. Arlington Catholic will start it back. Giangrandi made the save off the shot from Franzak. Pass picked off. St. Mary's will skate it out. Dumped in the zone by Ralph Jeffrey, getting on the ice for the first time. Arlington takes it away. 1-on-4. Trying to walk in. They take Thomas Maine down. Or Milne, I should say, not Maine. They came up from behind the net trying to stuff it. It slipped off the stick. Wide open net. Nobody could get a stick on it. St. Mary's got a break there. Casson Prianti came from behind the net, tried to stuff it home. He had a wide open net. It slipped off the stick, and nobody else could get even a touch on it. It only take a touch to knock it in the net. The ball bounces off, the puck bounces off the backboard, right to the side of the net. Lally will grab it and hold on. 1:41 left in this first period. 2-0 St. Mary's. It's been virtually all St. Mary's. Arlington hasn't had the puck in the St. Mary's end very often. Hey guys. It got deflected into the Arlington Catholic bench area. 1:25 left in this good first period for St. Mary's. Now they threw a corner out. St. Mary's wins the draw. Arlington Catholic gets the puck. Kept in, now it's tipped out to center ice. St. Mary's throws it back in. Moran comes away with it. Try to get it in front, deflected. Kinney with it. It's the flex. He tried to go at back door to Moran. And a little behind him, it tipped off the stick and went out of play over the Arlington Catholic bench area. And the faceoff will be outside the Arlington Catholic blue line. Now they kicked Ambrosio out of there. Arlington Catholic comes away with it. They dump it in the zone. Actually wound up a shot by Powers. Giangrandi had to make the save. They tried a little wraparound. It got deflected away from the net. Out to center ice. St. Mary's, where it's been most of this period, knocks it into the Arlington Catholic end. They take it back. Bullock's shot. Might have gone in, might have missed the net. Lally wanted to make sure he gloved it. With 26 ticks left on the clock in the first period. Getting a little chippy. Bullock got knocked down after the play. Off the face-off, the shot by Carpenter went wide. It winds up back at center ice. Hustling back is Koloje. And again, it got tipped over the Arlington Catholic bench area. Face-off outside the Arlington Catholic blue line. 13 seconds left in a good period for St. Mary's. They lead 2-0. Now they throw McGuire out. And Mary's knocks it back in the zone. Looking to skate it out. Giangrandi makes the save, and that'll do it. As the buzzer sounds to end the first period. So a good period for St. Mary's. They put 2 on the board, and with 2 periods of hockey left, St. Mary's leads Arlington Catholic 2-0. Welcome back to the corner rink as we're set to start the second period. That first goal, like I was talking about, at the side of the net, I thought McGuire or Carpenter stuffed it in. What actually happened, Koloje from the blue line shot the puck, it went over the net, hit the glass, bounced back behind the net, hit the top crossbar, hit the goalie in the back, and dropped in the net. So Koloje got the unassisted goal. The second one was Lenegro from McGuire and Carpenter. And that's where we are, 2-0 as we start the second period. Carpenter, McGuire, and Lenegro will be the line. Kinney and Koloje back at the blue line. Yeah, we're having some kind of a conversation with the officials. Last time they did that, Arlington Catholic got a penalty before they dropped the puck for the faceoff. And they're calling a hand pass. Arlington Catholic went up, got a glove on the puck, knocked it down, but his teammate got the puck, and that's why they called the hand pass. So the face-off to the left of Lally. Broken up by Koloje. Breaks it up again. They dump it behind the St. Mary's net, trying to throw it in front. Tipped away by Koloje. Bouncing puck. Try to walk in. Kinney made a nice defensive play and knocked it off the stick. McGuire throws it around to the far side. It winds up back. Kinney winds up with it. With a rush. His pass got blocked. He got the pass back. He couldn't go in. He would have been offside. Koloje blocked the shot by Tremonti. Shot. Look. Giangrandi made the save off the shot from Smith. St. Mary's skates it out. Over the line, they throw it in. St. Mary's will change up quickly. Arlington Catholic coming back. Magliozzi knocked it loose. Giardina winds up with it. They knock it out to center ice. Arlington Catholic knocks it back in. Through center ice, tipped again. Finally getting it back was Magliozzi. Looking to walk out. Pile up in front of the net. Loose puck. They can't get the shot on the net. Bullock's shot got blocked before it got to the net. Koloje's shot got deflected behind the net. St. Mary's keeping it in. Back to the point. Shot blocked. Giardina knocks it back. Koloje keeps it in. His shot got deflected. Just kept in by Harrison. Kinney. Battle out in front. Magliozzi couldn't get a stick on it. They clear it the length of the ice. Icing against Arlington Catholic will bring it back for a face-off. We're in the second period. St. Mary's got 2 in the first, so that's where we are, 2-0 the Spartans. Looking for their 7th win. Without a loss, they got 1 tie. D'Ambrosio looking for the draw. Now he steps out. The official trying to straighten everybody out. They get back in. Now he kicks D'Ambrosio out. About the 5th or 6th time somebody got kicked out. Kaloje knocks it back in the Arlington Catholic end. Wing to wing, gets it out. They knock it behind the net. Kinney looking for it. Arlington Catholic comes away with it. One's up back at the point. Shot got deflected. Skated off. Foley tried to hit D'Ambrosio. They were too high, went by, it winds up in the far corner. And then St. Mary's trying to keep it in the zone. They wound up knocking it down their own end. Wing to Foley. Shot, Lally got a piece of it, knocked it to the corner. Kaloje keeps it in. From behind the net, Arlington Catholic takes it away. And then Lenegro took it away. Winds up at center ice with Kaloje. McGuire's shot, Lally got a piece of it with the pad. Kaloje shot, Lally again got a pad on it. Kaloje gets it across. Harrison Kinney, it got tipped before it got to the net, wound up going over the net. Walking out, Carpenter takes the shot, pad save, Lally. Shot by Harrison Kinney goes wide. Arlington Catholic finally has to freeze it, and icing against Arlington Catholic. He's putting a lot of pressure on. Lally had to make a couple of big saves, but the score stays 2-0 St. Mary's. Magliozzi with Bullock and Giardina out there now. Kaloje across. There's a penalty coming up against Arlington Catholic, and St. Mary's is looking to get the extra skater on the ice. Nobody in net for St. Mary's, and they threw it too far. Arlington Catholic touches it. They were looking to get 6-on-5. Giangrandi went to the bench. Kinney was in the zone, but he pulled it all the way back to his own zone to get the sixth skater on the ice. McGuire moves back to play a point with Kinney. Kinney lost it, he has to pull it back out, and everybody has to clear the zone. St. Mary's dumps it in. Smith will go get it, and they dump it out. St. Mary's starts it back. Kinney with a rush. Carries it over the line. Shot. Missed the net. Winds up all the way back in the St. Mary's zone. McGuire will track it down. He leaves it for Magliozzi, who's out there with Bullock now. Pass to Carpenter. Over the line, trying to walk in. Fanned on the shot. Very nice move to get through defenders. But then fanned on the shot. Kinney missed the pass. Trying to throw it in. Arlington Catholic picks it off. And it winds up with Giangrandi making a save. 35 seconds left on the man advantage as Bullock carries it in the zone. Try to hit Giardina, Penny in the middle. Giardina knocks it in. D'Ambrosio, Moran out there now. Carpenter looking for it. winds up at center ice, tipped away. Ouellette with it. Penalty is up. 4-on-2 for St. Mary's. And they went a little too wide. And now it winds up at center ice. Ouellette throws it back in. Halfway through the second period and counting. Deflects to center ice. Ouellette trying to carry it in as it knocked off his stick. Harrison, Kinney. Kinney winds up with it again. Ahead to Giardina. Ambrosio. Shot went wide as St. Mary's looking to change up. They dump it ahead. This will be icing against Arlington Catholic. Just past the halfway mark of this second period, 2-0 St. Mary's. They got the 2 goals in the first period. It rolls to the net. Lally grabs it and holds on. Toto won the draw and knocked it right to the net, but didn't have a lot on it. Lally made the easy save. They kicked somebody out of there. They kicked Toto out. Iacoviello was out there with Toto and Foley. Mark Lee using 3 or 4 lines. Takes the official a long time to drop the puck. Kolodziej couldn't keep it in. And it's knocked back in by Foley. Arlington Catholic with a break. 2-on-2. Shot. Grandi made the save. Smith with another line shot. He started from the near side, went to the far side, right at the top of the left faceoff circle. He drilled it. Grandi had to make the save. St. Mary's skates it out. Bullock over the line. Circling the net. Gets it back to the point. Mass of players in front of the net. Finally cleared. St. Mary's winds up with it. In the corner. Battling going on for the puck. Ouellette keeps it in. His shot, stick save. Ouellette put that right on the money. Lally had to make the stick save. Ouellette keeps it in again. They fanned on it, trying to clear it. One's up. Back of the blue line. Bullock winds up with it. Almost lost it in front of the net. Kicked it out to center ice. Magliozzi went hard in the boards. Yeah, I think we got a penalty coming up against Arlington Catholic. They crunched Magliozzi into the right in front of the Arlington Catholic bench. Well, Carson Prianti is going in the penalty box, and St. Mary's will have a power play. Bullock, Carpenter, and Magliozzi up front. Davis, Kinney, and McGuire back at the points. Loose puck. Nice job by McGuire keeping it in the zone. Kinney fakes the shot. Now he takes the shot. Tipped by Magliozzi and just missed going inside the near post. It just went by the near post. Arlington Catholic will clear it out. Magliozzi did a great job of getting in between a couple of defenders. Got a stick on the puck, and it just rolled by. Kinney winding up. Over the line, walking in. Pulls it back, still with it. Trying to throw it in front, Carpenter blocked. Carpenter still with it. Still with it. Finally gets it back to Kinney. Takes the shot. McGuire takes the shot. It got deflected wide of the net off an Arlington Catholic stick. Bullock with it. Gets bumped off the play. McGuire hustling in to keep it in the zone. Magliozzi trying to walk out. Deflected away. Good job by Carpenter to keep it in the zone. Magliozzi looking for it. Gets it. McGuire down deep off the boards. Out in front, bouncing puck. Magliozzi couldn't control it. Carpenter keeps it in. Arlington Catholic can't knock it out. McGuire again keeps it in. Carpenter trying to keep it in. It bounces out to center ice. St. Mary's changes up. Giardina. D'Ambrosio coming off the bench. If the pass is online, he walks in. The pass was behind him. He made a nice play to take it away. Try to drop it for Moran. Coming out of the penalty box, they try to get a quick 1-on-9 for Arlington Catholic. It got broken up. Out in front, tipped to the far corner. Knocked back, they just kept it in. Giangrandi, I don't know if he got a piece of that shot by Tremonti, knocking it over the net. He was wide open in front when he got the puck. Knocked away by Kinney to the far corner. St. Mary skates it out. Toto over the line by himself. St. Mary's keeping it in. Carpenter with it, trying to walk in. Gets taken down. And it went into the net. The net got moved. And we'll have a face-off. And I think we got another penalty for taking Carpenter down. The official down ice didn't call it. The official out by the blue line called it. And St. Mary's is going to get another power play. There was no question. He took Carpenter down. It took him a while to make the call. The call was that so a power play for St. Mary's. Bullock out in front, tipped it wide. At the side of the net, Lally will grab it and hold on. 1:53 left on the penalty, 2:22 left in the period. A scoreless second period. St. Mary's got 2 in the first. And that's it, 2-0 St. Mary's. It skips out to center ice. Kinney has to hold it away while everybody gets out of the zone. Magliozzi, Carpenter, and Bullock up front. Kinney over the line. Bullock comes away with it. Carpenter rifles it in from Bullock. Just inside the right face-off circle. And he ripped it in the back of the net. Bullock took it from down deep went behind the net, threw it out. Carpenter in the right faceoff circle. Just one timed it in the power play goal. Gets St. Mary's on the board, makes it 3-0. Willett knocks it away. Toto over the line and slides through. Picking it up was Peterson. For Arlington Catholic, they keep it in the zone. Back to the point. Harrison Kinney shot, deflected, rolls out in front. Winds up at center ice. Kinney throws it back in. D'Ambrosio looking to keep it in. Renegro with it. Battling going on in the corner as we got a minute and counting left in this second period. Shot goes wide. Harrison Kinney keeps it in. Shot, they couldn't find the puck. D'Ambrosio mad at himself. The puck came across, D'Ambrosio was wide open with a wide open net, and the puck kind of bounced a little bit and he couldn't get a stick on the puck. He had a wide open net. And it winds up with a face-off outside the Arlington Catholic blue line. Colose knocks it in the zone. Renegro looking to keep it in. He gets knocked down from behind. Icing against Arlington Catholic will bring it back. 22 ticks left in the period. Magliozzi with it, trying to keep it in. Still with it. Comes out of the corner with it. Still battling, still gets a stick on it. Kept in by Kinney. Shot goes wide. That's going to do it. Horn sounds. So another good period by St. Mary's. They shut Arlington Catholic out. They get a goal. They add to their lead. And it's St. Mary's 3. Arlington Catholic nothing at the end of 2. One period of hockey left as we hit back here at Connery. St. Mary's at 2 in the first, 1 in the second. We had the goal correctly, Carpenter from Bullock, but they also gave Magliozzi an assist as well. They dropped the puck and we're underway. St. Mary's throws it right back in the Arlington Catholic end. Ingrandi's had to make a couple of saves, but most of the game has been played in the Arlington Catholic end. Bodies go down. The St. Mary's player is hurt. He's very slow getting up. He left the stick on the ice. They blow the whistle. I don't know whether it was his hand or his arm. That's Carpenter going to the bench. That would be a huge loss for the Spartans. He got crunched in the boards. He went down. He was holding, looked like his right hand or right arm. Let's hope he's going to be all right. The officials are over at the St. Mary's bench. I'm not sure what for. One of the officials got his helmet off. He might have a problem with the helmet. He might need some helmet repair. St. Mary's doesn't want anything to happen to Brady Carpenter. So whatever it was, the official had a problem with his helmet. That's why we lasted a little bit longer than we did. Face off to the right of Giangrande. Turn around, the shot, wheeling around was Powers, shot the puck wide. Carried out. And he got crunched. And another St. Mary's player is down. He's hurt. They whistled Arlington Catholic for the penalty. Thank God the St. Mary's player is up. Is that Bullock? He got up, thank God. I'm looking to see if they put up a major penalty. It is. It's a 5-minute penalty. So St. Mary's will have the power play for 5 minutes. You can look there. Right off the bat, they scored. They're going to keep the penalty. They score, but they still have 5-on-4. With the major penalty, they can score as many as they have to. Moran over the line. Lanigo looking for it. Kinney couldn't keep it in. Tips to the sideboard. Kinney has to track it down. Off the stick of Giardina. St. Mary's trying to get it going. Kinney dumps it into the Arlington Catholic end. Moran keeps it in. D'Ambrosio behind the net. Shot went wide. They give it back to Kinney. Shot, it was going wide. Lally got a stick on it, knocked it up over the net and out of play. Good to see Brady Carpenter come back on the ice. Carpenter, Magliozzi, and Bullock, the normal power play unit. The only one missing is Davis Kinney. He was out on the last shift. So it's McGuire back at the blue line, where they move him from up front back to the blue line. And Corey Ouellette is back at the blue line as well. 3:50 left on the major penalty. It's nice to see both Carpenter and Bullock back on. They both took shots and went down hard, looked like they were hurt. Magliozzi will look to win the draw. He does, back to the point. Deflected. Out in front. Bullock trying to knock it home. McGuire lost his stick. Shot goes wide all the way around the other side to McGuire. Magliozzi looking for somebody to pass it to. Couldn't find anybody open. He's down on the ice, gets back up. He's still got the puck. Finally gets it back, and he threw a little bit behind McGuire. McGuire over the line. So Davis Kinney got the goal, 91, an assist to D'Ambrosio, and that shot got blocked. So Davis Kinney from D'Ambrosio makes it 4-0. And they still got 2:48 left on the power play. Moran trying to win the draw with Monegro and Giardina. Back to Kinney. His shot. It went in. I don't know if anybody touched it out in front. It might have been Kinney's shot that went in. It might have been Giardina got a piece of it. It was like shoulder high over the shoulder of Lally. I don't think he's seen it yet. And that makes it 5-0, and it's still 2:40 left on the penalty. Harrison Kinney. They have to pull it back or they'd be offside. Ralph Jeffrey, Eric Toto, Luke Sargent out there on the power play. Harrison Kinney's shot got blocked, never got to the net. Arlington Catholic can't clear it. They get it across, lost it off his stick. Back to the point. St. Mary's keeps it in. Arlington Catholic knocks it out. Now they'll skate it out. He threw the pass too far ahead. This will be icing against St. Mary's. 1:28 left on that major penalty to Arlington Catholic. And St. Mary's certainly took advantage, getting 2 goals. We mentioned up front that St. Mary's at Arlington Catholic eked out a 3-2 win. This is a little better game for St. Mary's. Shoveling it in the zone is Iacoviello. William Foglietta, pretty good baseball player. Out on the ice, back on defense. Mark Lee using a lot of players. Austin Foglietta, got a pretty good baseball player. He's out there as well. So I said I thought maybe Giardina got a piece of that shot. He did. Kinney will get an assist. Giardina gets the goal. They flip it to Bullock trying to walk in. Shot just missed going inside the near post. They try to stuff it home. Lally will hold it at the side of the net. So Kinney has a goal and assist. Carpenter has a goal and assist. Luke Bott back on the blue line with Kolodziej. Kolodziej has the puck to Bott, walking in. His shot went wide. Bigliozzi trying to keep it in. Arlington Catholic will fire it out. It'll be icing because the penalty was up. So they'll bring it back to the Arlington Catholic end for a face-off. Just under 9 minutes left. St. Mary's well on their way to going 7-0-1. Harrison Kinney can't keep it in. A break for Arlington Catholic. Giangrandi has to make the save. Good job by Carson Prianti. Took it away. Walked in. They were catching him from behind. He got the shot off at the top of the left faceoff circle. Got a good hard shot off. Giangrandi made the save and held on. And the faceoff will be to his right. Harrison Kinney skating it out. Takes it all the way into the zone. Carpenter walking in. Almost tipped it over Lally. Great rush by Harrison Kinney. Carpenter picked up the loose puck and just shot it wide. Kinney keeps it in. It got blocked out in front. Kinney again keeps it in. And once again, Kinney's shot deflected high over the net. And we got a whistle. Not a penalty, it's a high stick. One of the St. Mary's players went over their head with the stick and got a piece of the puck. So the faceoff will come back to the left of Owen Giangrandi in net for St. Mary's. Kinney with a little shift, another little shift. Renegro trying to get it to Moran, it got blocked. Carried in the zone. Seamus Foley picked up that loose puck and ripped it. Lally had to make the save. Halfway through and counting this third period. 5-0 to Spartans. Keeping it at the blue line is Foglietta. Ambrosio trying to dig it out. Arlington Catholic takes it away. Now they'll skate it out into the St. Mary's zone. Pass across too far ahead for O'Connor. St. Mary's trying to knock it around. Arlington Catholic keeps it in, loose in front. Knocked away nicely by Foglietta. Out in front, it rolled from the corner right to the crease. Nobody home except Giangrandi. Grabbed it, held on. And with 6:36 left in the hockey game, the faceoff will be to the right of Owen Giangrandi. Bullock winds up with the puck. Pass ahead. Broken up. Skips past. Kaloje winds up with it. Battling going on in the corner. Liozzi gets it around. Arlington Catholic keeps it in. It got deflected out of play. Everybody will change up. Faceoff is going to be outside the St. Mary's blue line. Toto looking for the draw for the spot. Who's Arlington Catholic trying to throw it in the zone. Now they carry it in the zone. Shot, missed the net. Good hard shot by Milne. St. Mary's carries it out. Over the line. That was Austin Foglietta. Nice defense by Arison Kinney. Broke up that would-be shot. Toto. They tip it out to center ice. Loose in front of the St. Mary's bench. We got a penalty coming up. Prianti from behind went after Luke Sargent and knocked him down. So Arlington Catholic will be shorthanded again. Carpenter, Bullock, Magliozzi will be up front. McGuire moves back on the blue line with Davis Kinney. 5:12 left in the hockey game. This one's been over for a while. Kinney knocks it home. They won the draw. They got it back, and he blasted it just inside the near post. That was a rocket. It just beat the pad. Well, Lally was favoring more of the far post. He went to get back. He couldn't get back in time, and Kinney just rifled that shot just inside the near post. He'll get his second goal, his third point. And St. Mary's gets another power play goal. That's their third. So this is not going to be a 3-2 squeaker. St. Mary's going to hold serve here at home. The only question now, will Giangrandi get a shutout? Kinney winds up with it. They tip it ahead. Tip by D'Ambrosio into the zone. D'Ambrosio and Smith doing battle. Loose puck. St. Mary's keeps it in. And we're going to get another penalty against Arlington Catholic. Smith and D'Ambrosio were doing battle. And I don't know if they both are going out, but I think Smith is going out. I think they're both going out. D'Ambrosio and Smith came together prior to this. They were pushing and shoving, and they went back, and Smith whacked them, and D'Ambrosio whacked back, so they're both going out. I'm looking at number 19, Adam Hatayan. He's on skates. He's got to be 6'8". He is mammoth. Pop fly, it hit the netting, out of play, and we'll have a face-off in the St. Mary's end with 3:44 left. So Carpenter on that goal picked up his third point. He got an assist. Bullock got an assist as well. Bullock's got 2 assists. Knocked out to center ice, looking for a break. Moran winds up with it. He's trying to skate it out. Cologe does. Excuse me. Ouellette does. Out to center ice. Knocked right back in by Bott. It's been a game where Mark Lee has been able to use every player on the bench has got on the ice. And it's good because they work hard during practice. They work the front line. They work the starters and the regulars hard, so they deserve to get some playing time. Faceoff is going to be back in the St. Mary's zone to the right of Giangrande. 2:38 left in the hockey game. Looking for the rebound was Milne, and they didn't get it. It got blocked before it got to Giangrande. And there's a lot of banging going on. They may have to call a cop when before this one is over. They're just looking now to run at people. Arlington Catholic is frustrated, and it's starting to show. Tip wide. Milne again with a tough shot. That shot went wide off the stick of Peterson. Out in front, just knocked away. Bouncing puck, loose. St. Mary's collects, and they knock it out. And they knock it deep, and this will be icing. So Arlington Catholic now, this one is over. So now they're just looking to take runs at people and knock people down. Frustration is setting in. And I think Mark Lee is aware of it because a lot of his regulars are sitting down. Loose, they fanned, turned around trying to get the shot, and they fanned on it. Trying to dig it out. St. Mary's tips it. And they knock it in. Good hard work by Luke Bott. Knocking it in the zone. Now he breaks up the play, breaks it up again. Tip off Magliozzi's stick. They knock it in the zone. Kinney throws it around, back to the blue line. All the way around from the top to the far corner, now back to the near side. From behind the net, trying to throw it in front, loose out in front. Can't get the shot off. St. Mary's finally gets the puck and clears it. With 30 seconds and counting, dumped in the zone by Iacoviello. They almost took it away from Kenny. Dumps it out. That's going to do it. The horn's going to sound, and the game will be history. So St. Mary's will go to 7-0-1. They'll stay undefeated. Arlington Catholic will drop a little further down. They go to 2-5-1. And St. Mary's beats Arlington Catholic for the second straight time. They got 2 in the first period. A crazy goal by Cologe. Chris Cologie's shot went over the net, hit the glass, bounced back on top of the net, hit the back of the goaltender, and wound up in the back of the net for the first goal, and that was really all they needed. The Negro from Maguire and Carpenter made it 2-0 at the end of one. Carpenter from Bullock and Magliozzi made it 3-0 at the end of two. And St. Mary's got 3 in the third period. Davis Kinney getting 2 of them, Giardini getting 1. And they win it by a score of 6-0 for St. Mary's. Carpenter had a goal and 2 assists. Kinney had 2 goals and an assist. Bullock had a couple of assists. Lenegro had a goal. Cologe had a goal. Maguire picked up an assist. Magliozzi picked up an assist. D'Ambrosio picked up an assist. And everybody getting involved. Everybody on the bench played. Mark Lee was able to have everybody in the game.
I see him over there.
A nice win by the Spartans. They go 7-0-1. As I mentioned, Arlington Catholic will drop to 2-5-1, and they knock off Arlington Catholic for the second straight time. So 6-0. St. Mary's. Owen Giangrandi playing very well in net, getting the shutout. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.